strong.
The year 2023 is just days away from becoming 2024, and we are still waiting for the latest news on the long-delayed delivery of the Philippine Navy's Pohang-class corvette. Earlier, Vice Admiral Toribio Adachi Jr. arrived on Tuesday, November 21st, at Jeonnai Naval Base, Republic of Korea. While at Jeonnai Naval Base, Toribio Adachi Jr. inspected the Pohang-class corvettes, ROKS Andong, that are planned to be transferred to the Philippines. The Philippine Navy will receive 1 or 2 more Pohang-class corvettes from the Republic of Korea Navy, in addition to the 2 corvettes already approved for transfer earlier. But there is still no update on whether the 2 additional Pohang-class corvettes can be transferred to the Philippines as soon as possible. Many questions have been raised at the moment due to news of the acquisition of 2 Pohang-class corvettes starting in 2022, and until now there are still no signs of being delivered. Are there obstacles to acquiring Pohang-class corvettes from South Korea, or is the Philippine Navy still considering many other things? The Philippine Navy has expressed interest in acquiring a few more Pohang-class corvettes. It should be more aggressive in its request to receive more ships, especially now that it has a trump card to use: the selection of Hyundai Heavy Industries as the shipbuilder for the 2 new corvettes. We sincerely hope that this process can continue to be obtained and delivered to the Philippines as soon as possible. Earlier, a joint visual inspection of the former Pohang Flight IV-class corvette ROKS Andong, PCC 771, was conducted. According to the Philippine Navy, the ship was found to be in good condition, although not many details and timelines were given regarding the transfer of the ship. If the transfer is successful, the ship will become the 2nd Pohang-class corvette in the Philippine Navy, after the previous Flight 3 ship ROKS Chungju, PCC 762, now known as BRP Conrado Yap, PS-39. The ROK Navy has so far transferred 40 ships to 10 friendly countries. These ships are used as a means to facilitate defense cooperation and overseas exports with the countries receiving Korean ships. South Korea is retiring 3 Pohang-class corvettes, all in the Flight IV variant, as well as 5 Chamshori-class fast patrol boats, just before the end of 2021. At present, the Pohang-class remains the most feasible and fastest to acquire as a temporary replacement for Malvar-class patrol boats and as a force multiplier capable of anti-surface and anti-submarine warfare once new offshore patrol boats are commissioned. Max Defense PH believes that the Navy should have at least 6 Pohang-class corvettes in 2 squadrons. Currently, we already have the Pohang-class Flight 3 corvette BRP Conrado Yap and are in the process of transferring the ROKS Andong Flight IV, so hopefully 4 more can be requested by the government. Pohang is a patrol combat corvette, PCC, of the Republic of Korea Navy, ROKN. A total of 24 ships were built by several South Korean shipyards: Korea Shipbuilding Corporation, Hyundai Heavy Industries, Daewoo Shipbuilding, and Korea Tacoma. The corvette's primary mission is shoreline patrol. The Pohang class is deployed as the main force to monitor defenses along the coast of South Korea. These ships are equipped to conduct anti-submarine, anti-ship, and anti-aircraft warfare operations in a coastal environment. As the Pohang-class ships were gradually phased out of the ROK Navy, replaced by the new generation of Incheon-class frigates and eventually by FFX Batch 2 and FFX Batch 3, BRP Conrado Yap, PS-39, is a Pohang-class corvette currently commissioned by the Philippine Navy. She is the first modern corvette and one of the most heavily armed units. After 4 years of operation at sea, the Philippine Navy rated the Korean patrol corvette as capable of defending 7,107 islands and having the best conditions for patrol and coastal defense. Pohang is a class of multi-purpose corvettes in service with the Republic of Korea Navy. In the period from the mid-1980s to the early 1990s, 24 ships of this type were built. Earlier, the Republic of Korea handed over the decommissioned Pohang-class corvettes to the navies of Peru, Vietnam, the Philippines, Colombia, and Egypt. Currently, 10 corvettes of the series remain in the South Korean fleet.